Residents have been warned against unnecessary travel, and tonight evacuation orders are in place, impacting tens of thousands of people.
Torrents of water rush past Manly Boathouse. It's usually a beachside cafe, but today it wasn't clear where the land ended and the sea started. Underneath the Roseville Bridge, a waterfall, while on it, those who decided to take on the fast-rising floodwaters were soon drifting away.
Please don't drive through floodwaters. We cannot say that more than enough.
At this Northern Beaches sporting ground, the water rose so fast, locals were able to jet ski across it. The water from Manly Dam spilling this afternoon, forcing some to evacuate.
I am informed by the engineer that there isn't a risk of the dam wall breaking. It is more the overflow from the top of the dam.
Severe thunderstorm and flash flood warnings stretch inland to Hornsby, with concerns the worst may be yet to come.
Now, of most concern is the Hawkesbury-Nepean catchment. Both the Hawkesbury and the Nepean River are in major flooding.
Floodwaters also inundating a girls' school. Students watch as a car floats outside their window. Parts of the roof from a shopping centre in Sydney's east collapsing under the pressure. Floodwater funneling through the M5 tunnel as cars attempt to make it through. A car found in a stormwater drain in Western Sydney yesterday. This morning, police recovered the bodies of a mother and an adult son found nearby. Witnesses say water in the area rose from ankle deep to neck high in a matter of minutes.
Our thoughts and prayers and hearts go out to their friends and their family and loved ones at this difficult time.
200 millimetres of rain in some suburbs overnight turned roads into rivers, triggering snap evacuation orders in the southwest of the city. The Georges River breaking its banks, cutting off roads and spilling into the backyards of adjacent homes.
The police was calling for us to evacuate, but so far so good.
Evacuation orders were issued to residents living along the Georges River last night. As of this morning, just under 5,000 people were registered at evacuation centres across Sydney's southwest. Residents who chose to stay say they spent a sleepless night watching the water levels rise.
If that level doesn't go down, I'm not leaving.
Areas of Greater Sydney remaining under high alert over the next 48 hours. And our reporter Abby Dinham joins us now from Sydney's Northern Beaches. Good evening, Abby. Are waters still rising there?
Good evening, Janice. Thankfully, they've started to recede. So this road behind me here, cars were literally floating down the street today. The SES have been pulling cars out all afternoon, and thankfully, they're getting to the end of it now. We've seen 2 cars actually make their way across this road since we've been here. Residents have told us that they've never seen the water rise so high and so quickly. Just to my right, Passmore Reserve is where this afternoon we saw it turned into an absolute lake. People were on jet skis and surfboards. At this stage, though, grass is again visible. But while the water's receding, authorities are continuing to monitor the Manly Dam. There was some concerns about it overspilling this afternoon. Alerts have been downgraded to an amber level, meaning that residents just need to monitor the situation and be ready to leave if they need to do so. Just north of here, residents around the Narrabeen Lagoon have been told to get out though, and they've been told to leave by 7 o'clock tonight to avoid being trapped. Obviously, there's going to be some major disruptions for commuters tonight trying to get home with the roads. Several roads still unpassable, as well as disruptions to trains and buses. The Bureau of Meteorology says while the risk of flash flooding is less than it was earlier today, there will be some damaging winds forecast for across the city tonight as that east coast low continues to move southwest and eventually offshore. Janice?
Thanks so much. Our reporter Abby Dinham reporting from Sydney's Northern Beaches.